when I look at Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, I see them as TNA lifers. They're no longer in AEW, and that's a good thing because I feel like they wasted their years in all elite wrestling. They weren't doing anything noteworthy. And when you saw Jeff debut in AEW March of 2022, I believe, there was just a sense of lukewarmness in his debut. And he was basically returning and helping his brother Matt fight off against some nobody tag team, right? And since that point, Jeff did nothing. I mean, he was suspended from AEW from a DUI charge, and that was basically the whole year. He returned and did absolutely nothing. He lost most of his matches in AEW. He didn't really compete for no world titles. Hell, he didn't even win the AEW Tag Team Champions with, his brother Matt. The Hardys couldn't even win the AEW Tag Team Championships. It seemed at first that Jeff was going to feud with Darby Allin. There was going to be a program there, as it seems, but never really led to anywhere. But man, seeing Jeff in TNA, it just feels refreshing. He belongs there, him and Matt. You just get the sense, like seeing them together in TNA, they are perfect for that brand. They are perfect for that company. They feel more important. They have more value in TNA. And let's just talk about TNA real quick, because TNA, man, does not get a lot of credit for reviving and saving the lost careers of a lot of ex-WWE wrestlers. Let's really think about it. Matt and Jeff, once they got released from the WWE, where were they going to go? They couldn't really make their names, more prestigious in the indie scene because there was a lot of limited eyes in the indies. So the next best thing was to go to TNA wrestling, which at the time, there was more eyes on TNA. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot more legends going to TNA wrestling. And I feel like TNA wrestling has revived the careers of Matt and Jeff Hardy. You can tell me I'm wrong. You can say that's BS, but it's a fact. Jeff Hardy has been more of a main event player in TNA than he has in the WWE and AEW combined. Anyone can debate me on that. I would love for you to prove me wrong. Okay? When Matt Hardy was in the WWE, he was just a mid-carder. He was second best to Jeff Hardy. Rightfully so, because Jeff was more over. Right? In AEW, Matt and Jeff were at the same level. They were pretty much in the background. Right? They were nobodies in AEW. But here in TNA wrestling, they're at the same level as each other. You get the sense that they're equally as important in TNA. It's not Jeff outdoing his brother Matt. It's not Matt outperforming or outdoing his younger brother Jeff. They're both equally as important. And Matt has more character development in TNA, right? That's where the whole deletion gimmick came about in TNA. That's where the broken Matt was born. Jeff and Matt have more creative control in TNA wrestling. And TNA knows how to book Matt and Jeff. So, hey, when Jeff came back to TNA, I just said to myself, he belongs in TNA. And I don't know if he'll return to the WWE or not, but with the recent NXT relationship, I would expect to see Jeff and Matt pop up in NXT someday.